I was going on a Steam deep dive the other day, having a look at. There was a giant sale of like 1,000 games, and I was just going through looking at them all. And I had a strange realization, which is the majority of like porn games are tile puzzles.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I mean, well, the thing is, man, I've started to realize most porn games are also visual novels, but they're visual novels with the where you have to buy the porn elements as DLC on Steam, which is stupid.
No, but I mean, like, there's a lot of games where it's like Pussy 3, and it's like, oh wow, that's a game, and then you like, what? I wonder what the gameplay for that's like, and then you open it up, and it's just like a tiled solver, like all like you have an image, and all the pieces are mixed up, and you have to make it to reveal your smut, and that just feels like smut with extra steps. Like, why not just look up porn at that point?
Well, I mean, here's the thing: why are there porn RPGs then?
Well, I mean, I can understand that a little bit because that's like it adds to it. You know what I mean? It's a new experience.
Yeah, but if you think about adding a tile, it's sort of like stripping it to some extent, like removing the tiles, stripping. Like you understand the correlation there?
I guess. But the problem is that like, what's it? In an RPG, it's like whatever. You have like characters and story, and like there's actual gameplay. Like the stuff happens.
Yeah.
Tile solver, you're just like. It'd be like, hey, Randy, can I get a picture of a car?
Jesus, yeah.
Sure, but you have to open 15 envelopes first. Like, why? Just look up a picture of a car.
Yeah,
I
took a look
get
at that
it.
game.
I don't.
It's really bad.
I don't understand. I am not a big. What's the way to put this? I'm not a big porn man. I don't really do porn.
Yeah.
So I don't. Maybe I don't. Maybe I'm not like with it. Like I just don't get it. But like, I don't understand why that's so prevalent.
Well, you see here, Randy, I'm a porn connoisseur, if that makes sense.
Oh, are you?
Yes, exactly. The exact opposite of you are. No, but okay, no, but seriously, all jokes aside, though,
oh god,
with stuff like that, it's just more akin to like this dopamine rush. It's like if you put more effort into it, you get more dopamine out of it. You know, the risk versus reward.
Fair, I guess.
I would
ask you to elaborate, but I'm not sure.
I'm just explaining the scientific reason to that, you know. So, like with the dopamine rush, you know, so let's say if you're opening a present, you know, you don't know what it is, but it's like something big and your parents say it's expensive and it's nice. You know, you don't know what it is, but you're excited for that. When you open it, you either get a big dopamine rush, you know, like you either estimate correctly or you overestimate and you're disappointed, even though they may have been directly descriptive. Now, if it's saying like something like, oh, it's a pair of headphones, you know, if you get more and more descriptive, but don't give the full detail, your dopamine gets set on for how much it is.
Fair. I love the scientific angle we've taken to tile solving porn game.
Yes, exactly.
Oh my god, no! I need 2 seconds. I want to make a video. I might make a YouTube video about this at some point. There is a man. There's a development team. I don't know if it's one guy. I don't even know if it's a dude. I'm assuming based on his works. Ghost Rust Gaming. Ghost Rust is a developer that has made like 78 games, and they all cost like $1 each, and each one is more fucking cursed than the last. If you wanna have an interesting time, just go to Steam and look at all the games by Ghost Rust, and your brain will fucking dissolve. Like Ghost_RUS. Dude, Batman is my natural enemy. Fucking like he triggers my fucking fight or flight response.
Let's see.
I might make a video about that at some point.
Ghost Rust.
Yeah, he has like 78
mega bundle. Jesus.
Yeah, it's super on sale.
70% off.
Okay, the first thing I see is Gay World,
German
and you're a
Fortress
trying to all the straight people. Okay, this is like a reactionary sort of bullshit I hate. You know what I mean?
It's so fucking cursed.
Okay, this reviews is mostly negative.
I did find probably my favorite game during that binge, which was are you ready for this? Brace yourself. Kind of.
Is it another porn game?
Okay, so get ready for that. I'm gonna say this title very slowly, so we can kind of absorb it. Hentai Nazi Hitler is back.
Oh, I know this game actually.
You do? Are you familiar with
Yes, I'm
Nazi
familiar with this
Hitler is-
actually.
Oh my god.
I
What the
can't.
fuck?
I can't with this fucking game. Every single word of this game's title is like a punch.
You thought it
Yeah,
was so
didn't
easy.
Moist Critical do
No.
a playthrough of this or
I
something, if
don't
I remember
know.
correctly?
He is
All
back.
I know is like I just reading that title, like word by word,
Mhm.
kills me. Like every word, it feels like being stabbed to death.
Overwhelmingly positive.
I
Like
feel like we
hentai.
talked about this though.
Nazi. Shink. I'm not ready.
The thing is, I think we talked about this, but I think not on the podcast though. That's the thing.
Definitely did not talk about hentai Nazi Hitler is back.
I might have talked to a different friend about it, but I remember talking about it.
I
I
would remember to the day I die if we discussed fucking hentai Nazi Hitler is back.
Which we are right now.
Yes, exactly. And I will remember this forever. Hentai Nazi Hitler is back is what the fuck? You fight. I know, right?
This implies the
That
existence of a
one.
previous
That's what
game.
fucking killed me. That was I was like, hentai
Hentai
Nazi Hitler
Nazi
is
Hitler.
back. As in, he left and then returned.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
There's a game called Hentai Nazi.
So wait, is it called hentai? So is the series Hentai
Oh,
Nazi
God.
and the sequel is Hentai Nazi Hitler is back?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the
Okay.
second one's just
Fair.
yeah.
Who?
You'll never,
One of
you'll
my
never
Steam
guess
friends
which
has
one.
this game. What the fuck?
It is me. I picked it up.
Wait, what?
It's not you. I checked.
I did. As I
What?
said a moment ago,
Really?
I want to make a video.
No, what?
I want to make a video on all those fucking cursed games I found. Watch on Degenerating.
Sorry.
We're doing right now. I'm working on a Skyrim video, and then like 2 weeks after that comes out, I'm hopefully gonna be able to put up some fucking set piece on Hentai Nazi Hitler is back and games of its nature.
It's a
What about
shitstorm.
Hentai Nazi?
I'll look into
the
it. I'll see if
first
I
one?
can find. I've got a couple games I want to talk
I mean, it
about.
is
I
on
found a
Steam.
couple
It's only
winners while I
79
was
cents.
browsing that I want to discuss.
Oh, great.
Ah, fuck me. Sorry. Yeah, 2-second tangent so I can
Oh,
plug my
no.
channel.
I mean, Ryan, I expect you to plug our podcast and your channel as well.
Yes. Oh, I unquestionably. You know what? I'll do that. I'll be sure to put when I do the Skyrim video. I'll be sure to include a plug.
Okay, good. No, but still though, like, what the fuck, you know? But I think it's more.
What the fuck?
I think it's more to know how our culture works now, where this commoditization of nearly everything. You know, it doesn't matter what it is. It's commoditized. You know, this thing like probably as a shit joke and like a joke between friends, like okay, commoditize. You know, for 75 cents.
Mm.
Like, you understand what I'm saying?
Cursed world we live where I can't play Pussy 2 without dropping a cool $1.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
What about
Because we have read.
23?
We all also have read Theory, as you see.
Truly, this is the darkest timeline.
You don't say. Yeah,
Oh.
probably. No, but Peter,
This is
though,
the best
like, what's your
episode.
experience with these type of games? You know.
I mean, to be
Like,
honest,
no, I'm not saying
have
experience,
not
but like heard
experienced
about it.
these
You know,
type
this
of
is this
games yet.
first time hearing about this. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've heard of various like bad games, but like and porn
Yeah,
games.
but-
but,
Oh my
like,
God,
these kind of games is like the first time.
2-second
for me.
aside, I just
Fucking
remembered they
My
ported
Little
fucking
Bomb.
Gal Gun to VR.
Really?
Yes, they ported fucking Gal Gun.
They what now?
Oh God.
I saw
Oh,
them
okay. I thought it was talking about like Galactical Gun. I didn't realize
No,
it was
no,
this
no, Gal
Veeb
Gun.
shit right here.
No, Gal Gun 1 and 2.
Oh God, is that a fucking?
I saw the fucking Game Grumps play it.
What
It's
is this
more or
game?
less where high school girls wanted to rape you, more or less. That's my understanding.
Yeah, basically, like you. So okay, so I saw the Game Grumps play this like a couple years ago.
Cupid
So let me see if I
arrows.
can remember the plot. You get shot by like a love arrow or something, and for like a day, every girl is like madly in love with you. But you're trying to like confess your feelings for like a specific girl. So you get a magic love gun where you have to shoot the girls with your love so they don't like confess their feelings for you, which doesn't make a lot of sense. But yeah, when
That
I
sounds
was
really
browsing
weird.
Steam games, and when I saw fucking Galgun on VR, I fucking had whiplash. I died right there. I'm a corpse now.
Well, here's a better question: are you gonna buy it though?
I might.
Then you
I
have to
don't
live stream
know.
this.
Oh god.
Obviously, if I buy it, I'm gonna make a video
fucking
about it.
dollars.
Because that's just too fucking cursed.
Mhm.
Do it. Do it.
I
Oh god. You should definitely do it.
I'm not emotionally ready. That's the problem. I'm 18. I have very little. By very little, I
Look,
mean next to none in the realm of like, as I've said 10 moments ago, I'm not a porn dude. I'm not big into like smut of any kind. And so,
I mean,
so
this
on one
isn't,
hand,
like,
It's etchy.
on one
too
hand, the concept
porn
of playing
focused,
Galgun
right?
makes me feel mentally gross. But on the other hand, it's such like perfect bullshit that I really do want to try it. Like it has such a legacy.
Oh god.
It's like Russian roulette. I'm not that interested in playing Russian roulette, but it's got so much history to it.
Yeah. But actually, here's the thing about like you're talking about these like porn puzzle games. Do you remember this game called Honey Pop?
Oh my god, I do remember Honey Pop. Why are there so many porn puzzle games?
I blame it on Honey Pop. Let's be frank.
I don't understand porn games. I don't get it.
Again, it's a dopamine rush. You know, work and reward. You know.
Look, if you're big into anyone who's listening, if you're big into porn games, fucking full respect to you. It's very important that you have the adult ability to respectfully get your rocks off.
I mean, to be fair, I think I have a friend actually who's really into that stuff. So,
however, at the same time, I don't get it. Not yet, anyway. Maybe when
fair
I'm
enough,
older,
you know. Right now, here's the thing: are you going to play a porn game after this?
I mean, I don't know. I'm thinking about. No, well,
You know, the question
is totally going to play porn games.
Like,
don't even worry about it.
The true question is if he's going to beat his meat to it.
What?
No. I haven't.
Well,
I have yet to get my rocks off to literally fucking
decide.
anything.
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't know. I'm a prude.
No, I mean you're a Catholic, so I mean that explains a lot.
Yeah. Former.
Okay.
I'm
a mistake then.
Because I still. Oh, we're gonna get into this little fucking bag of worms.
Okay, let's get into this bag of worms then.
To put this in a succinct manner to offend as few people as possible. I still fair. I still believe in a God, just like statistically.
Mm-hmm.
Because enough people have been like, this is probably a thing that I'm like, you know what? I can get behind that. That's a neat idea. I can understand that. My dad is an atheist, but we kind of have reached an understanding of like, he doesn't think there's a God, but he can accept that he's not fucking all-knowing. There could be. Yeah. Who fucking knows? And at the same time, I've adopted the opposite stance. I think there's a God, but I'm not omniscient. Who the fuck knows? When I was younger, I was a lot more like I went to church and Catholic school and all that jazz. And as I've sort of gotten at the time, I had a very like the Catholic kind of religious belief. As I've gotten older, it's kind of evolved a lot more into just like, I'm just going to do my best and just be nice to people. And if there happens to be a God who's like, hey, that was pretty cool, tight. And if there isn't, fuck.
I mean, to be frank, I more have the belief of if God itself is not an omnipotent being or some sort of like all-knowing thing, it is just more of how would you put this in a? Because you could be just saying like, oh, am I just treating science as a religion? I'm not. I'm saying in the sense of like, there are like I guess morality is not developed in a vacuum, but it is developed by society. Like things that we connect to religion, I wouldn't really consider religion. I'm just consider like our own connection to each other more than anything else. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
So, because I like maybe like there is a God, who knows? I mean, he can go fuck himself, you know, or her, you know, whatever it goes by, you know, God.
Respectful.
You know, because it's like there's all like things of like how we think of what this omnipotent being is, you know, and you wonder like the shit we seeing right now, you know, it's like what the fuck, Like we have this like the pseudo Gestapo in like a bunch of cities during these protest stills. It's like what the fuck.
Yeah.